For a lot of people out there, Michael Jordan was the biggest sports star of the 1990s. This is because he led the Chicago Bulls to 3 championship wins from 1991 to 1993, retired from the NBA to play some minor league baseball, and then led the Chicago Bulls to another 3 championships from 1996 to 1998. Summed up, it is no wonder that a lot of people see him as the greatest basketball player of all time, which is something that comes with a huge amount of respect, as shown by his nicknames, such as Air Jordan. He is one of the richest athletes in the world, with a net worth of $1.6 billion. With that said, it is interesting to note that Jordan seems to have a fair amount of business skill as well. Certainly he came out of the NBA as a millionaire, seeing as how he made a total of $90 million over the course of his NBA career. However, that served as a springboard and nothing more than that, as shown by what Jordan has managed to make based on the reputation that he built up. For example, Jordan was famous enough that he wound up playing the lead character in the 1996 movie called Space Jam, which might have met with a mixed response from the critics, but was nonetheless such a huge success that it became the single most successful basketball movie ever. Furthermore, it is important to note that Jordan still makes tens of millions of dollars on Nike royalties on an annual basis. His shoes are still selling to a huge number of fans out there. Finally, Jordan actually became a billionaire in relatively recent times because he purchased the Charlotte Bobcats for $175 million, which is relevant because said franchise has seen a huge upswing in value to something along the lines of $750 million. As a result, it is safe to say that Jordan has a lot of money to spend in various lavish ways. For example, he has a private jet that has been painted Carolina blue. Furthermore, he has spent more than $12 million building a home in Florida, which was in addition to real estate properties elsewhere. Finally, Jordan owns a yacht called Mr. Terrible, which is, well, the exact opposite of what the name sounds like. It's worth a whopping sum of $80 million. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Mr. Terrible is one of the most luxurious yachts that can be found out there on the sea. In total, it measures 154 feet in length, which is enough, by most ways of reckoning, to make it count as a mega yacht. For those who are curious, mega yachts are essentially private yachts measuring 24 meters or more, which is big enough that they actually need a professional crew on board, something that more or less restricts them to a very small group of potential clients, which in turn means that each example is very much one of a kind, with nothing else that is exactly like it. Of course, mega yachts being mega yachts, this means that there is more to it than just length. It is powered with Tier 3 MTU Series 2000 V16 M96L engines, each developing 2,635 horsepower, with Blue Vision controls and display monitors. Inviting accommodations include 5 generously appointed staterooms, including a full-beam master suite with a king-size walk-around bed. The port and forward staterooms have walk-around queen beds. The 2 starboard rooms have upper and lower berths and are surprisingly spacious thanks to the use of sliding entrance doors which maximize interior space. Every stateroom has a large head and fiberglass shower stall. A washer and dryer are located in the companionway. With that said, Mr. Terrible boasts other ways to support rest and relaxation as well. For example, there is a bar where people can sip their favorite beverages. Furthermore, there is an area for outdoor dining, as well as an indoor dining room with an actual chandelier. On top of this, Mr. Terrible boasts a design that has drawn inspiration from Art Deco as well as tropical themes, as shown by the fact that it has incorporated tropical wood into its walls, as well as a staircase that has incorporated bobinga, which is a particular kind of hardwood with a rich color that projects an almost palpable presence. On the flying bridge, a center console command station gives the operator a great view underway and while fishing, meaning that Jordan and his guests can use it to gaze down on what is happening in the waters beneath them. 3 pedestal helm seats are standard, and additional seating is available on port and starboard lounges, each with rod stowage below. A U-shaped lounge and table forward of the console seats more guests, and is notably below the forward sightlines of the helmsman thanks to the raised standing platform behind the console. A freezer is forward, between a refrigerated box and a sink with a freshwater outlet. While air conditioning is available on the open flying bridge, a climate-controlled enclosed bridge with access from the salon and the mezzanine deck is also available. Additionally, the enclosed bridge convertible can also be ordered with an open sky bridge. The lengthy list of standard equipment includes a hydraulic bow thruster, a centralized seawater system, dual freshwater pumps, Veeam S-Class propellers, two 29-kilowatt Onan generators, two Glendinning cable masters, Charles PM100 shore power cord combiner and isolation transformer, and an Octuplex touchscreen electrical distribution panel with monitors in the salon and on the flying bridge with manual backup. Summed up, Jordan's Mr. Terrible is a remarkable demonstration of the yacht builder's art because he can afford to pay for the best. Something that stands as a visible reminder of how Jordan has managed to turn his basketball reputation into a net worth that makes him the third wealthiest black person from the United States. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be the first person to get notified whenever we drop a video. Thank you.